Good morning. I've been up since 4 o'clock again. Look at this mess. I'm not doing well today. Not doing well. I'm worn out and I'm having a really hard mental health day. It's a struggle. So, just going to stay here. Just going to rest. That's all. Okay, I'm going to get up. I'm going to get dressed. I'm going to wash my hair. I'm going to brush my teeth. I'm going to put makeup on. I'm going to try and do something with this day. We have errands to run. And, oh, God. I'm not sleeping well, you guys. It's obvious. We have errands. And he has a blood test to get done. And we got to get a walk in. I'm just so tired. My body and my mind is so tired. But I'm going to get up. Okay, I'm dressed. Days like this for me, and I made the bed. Days like this for me are really, 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 really hard. Gio is going out to the car, to my car, to get the one of the packages we have to drop off at UPS store is in the trunk of my car. So he's going out there to get the package out, and he's going to put it in his car, which is the blue Audi. Yep. He's so sweet. I love him. Okay. Makeup on. I'll tell you what, I feel like I just feel bad. I just feel so bad. I have low back pain that I've had for days, and I've just tried to work with it. Gio heated a brace sock for me last night, and I put that on my back, and he heated it again this morning. But I've been up since 4 o'clock, and I'm worn, and now I get this pain every now and then in my right leg, on the side of my right leg, and it'll just come and go. It'll just come and go. It's kind of crazy, but so he's dropping off packages at the UPS store. So that's the first stop. And then he has his blood test, so that will be the second stop. Okay. The packages were dropped off. He got his little slip. And so when I say packages, we had to return the wok because it didn't have a handle. And then putting in the information for the return of the wok, it somehow there was a glitch in the computer system, and Amazon thought he was returning the electrical gadget that you see if there's electricity flow, that little gadget that he had bought when we thought the outside lights didn't work, and we found out they were solar lights and they only come on at night. So they sent him another one of those gadgets that came yesterday. So he sent it back. So so there was 2 packages to go back. So now he's in the lab work. He's getting his thyroid blood work done. And I'm just hanging out in the car waiting. It's pretty. It's sunny out. It's nice. It's like 64 degrees right now. So going up to 75. I'm just trying to get my act together. I think this is the worst I felt for a little while, but hopefully things turn around for me soon. That's my hope. Things turn around soon. Oh, and while I'm thinking of it, there's a woman by the name of Jill. Jill, if you're watching this video, you sent me a friend request on Facebook, And I'm sorry, I did a decline because I didn't know who you were. And I apologize for that. Sincerely, I do. If you can send another request, I can't remember your last name. And I wouldn't say it on here anyway, but I'm just going to address you as Jill. If you send me another request, I'll accept it. I didn't know who you were until I just went down my list of subscribers and I saw your name was on there. And so if you could send, actually, wonder if I can find you again on my list of subscribers. If I can find you again on my list of subscribers, I'll send you a friend request. If you don't get a friend request from me, please send me one because I just didn't know who you were. Was there something else? Oh, someone asked in the last video about our kids and would I talk about our kids. And I commented briefly. I just said that it's important to our kids that they have their own privacy. Our kids are all grown. You know, they're grown. Most of them are married. They have kids of their own. They're living their own lives. Like, it wouldn't be okay for me to tell my kids' lives, their stories, you know, unless I talked with them and said, hey, blah, blah, blah. They're really private people. The only one that I have talked about is my son, Kenny. And that's because Kenny's given me the okay, and it brought awareness to both heroin addiction and incarceration, and then recovery. And then also he has Sjogren's disease, Sjogren's syndrome, which has caused a lot of health issues. But what I will say about the kids is George and I, of course, we don't have kids together. George is in his 70th year. I'm in my 66th year. We're up there. So we don't have kids together. He has 4 kids, and 2 of them are out of state, live out of state. 2 of them are local. For me, I have 4 kids in Arizona, in the Phoenix area, give or take. I have 1 in Texas. I have 1 in Pennsylvania, but at the other end of Pennsylvania, like all the way across the border, all the way. He's like 6-7 hours away. And then I have 1 that's local, my youngest son, who was like 2 blocks from me when I lived at the apartment. So now he's like 15 minutes from me. And he's my youngest. He turned 26 in February. The oldest out of all of our kids is George's son, who's in his 50s, early 50s. I think he's 53. I think he just turned 53. 52? Let's see. Something like that. Let's see. 60. Yeah. 53. 50, yeah. He's 53. He just turned 53. George's oldest just turned 53. And then, so he's got kids in his 30s, more of the later 30s. And most of mine are in their 40s, the higher end of 40s. And then I have 2 that are in their 30s. And then my youngest, like I said, just turned 26. So all of them are married. I think there's only, all of George's kids are married. Me, 1, 2, 3. 3 of mine are not married. My 3 youngest, actually, are not married. So that's as much as I'll say there, because like I said, it's like their business, where they, you know, their lives are their business, not my business. It's my channel is not about them. It's about me and my life with George and what he's okay with. So, no, it wasn't too personal. It's just, that's about as much as I'll say, because I think it's only fair to them, right? I've talked a little bit here and there over some videos about some of the kids, but I don't go into any detail because it just wouldn't be fair to them. It is I don't know, 35, 40 minutes later. I'm still waiting in the car. It's getting warm. I have the window down this much. Yeah, it's a little bit warm. He did leave the keys in the car, but there's a nice little breeze. So I took my jacket off. It was getting a little too warm. So he just texted that he's getting his blood drawn now. So that's good to hear. Yeah, 'cause I'm getting a little red. Getting a little red. I guess then we'll go to the mall and get that walk in. I didn't have any breakfast this morning. Kind of feeling it a little bit, but it's not horrible, you know what I mean? It's not horrible. It'll be okay. He'll be out soon. Okay, we just made it home. We did 3 laps at the mall. Got some Arizona green tea. Much needed Arizona green tea. It is warm out. It's so nice and sunny. Look how beautiful it is out there. I'm still definitely not 100%. Gio is making tofu. Putting it in breadcrumb and cornstarch and spices, and then we put it in the air fryer. So I just have to figure out what I'm gonna make for me. We picked up rainbow cauliflower at Giant the other day in the freezer section, and this is what's left. Did anybody ever see rainbow cauliflower? Purple and yellow, and so we're gonna warm that for him, and then I think I'll put together a small salad for him because we have tomatoes and peppers and stuff. So that's gonna go in the tofu's gonna go in the air fryer. Look at how rich I am, you guys. I got a check for $12.22 in the mail just now. This is the prorate that what was left from my renter's insurance that I paid over the last year. And then I moved out early, and so I got back $12.22. So I'm gonna do a mobile banking and get that in. But hey, $12.22 better in my account than in theirs, right? I'm playing in the kitchen. We're doing, well, not we, me, brownies, Duncan Hines. Waiting for the oven to heat up, and Amazon sent the wok today. Right there, the wok showed up with the handle. I'm gonna get my onions pieces out of there. Yeah, so we got the wok, we got the griddle. Thank goodness. So that came. Oven is preheating. I just need to stir this a little bit more. And I want to see the muffins. I have, where's the muffin mix? Back here. There's blueberry. Let's see. Blueberry. Just add milk. I want to see temperature. 400. That's a 400. I have the oven right now is at 350. How about the strawberry? 350. Ooh. Maybe. Yeah. I think what we're going to do is we're going to make strawberry muffins, and we're going to do 6 strawberry muffins, and we're going to do a strawberry cake loaf pan. Yep, that's what we're going to do. I have icing, and oh, that's going to be good. I'm going to finish this up and get this stuff in the oven. Okay, I baked brownies, these will all go in the freezer. Strawberry cupcakes, strawberry cake, freezer. This will all go in the freezer. And then I'll take it out a little bit at a time, being very mindful of just it being dessert, you know? So that's what I got done, along with sweeping the floors and vacuuming.